What you say now? What you say? What you say? How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday? Oh, gratitude for the like, shares, subscribes, comments, all that good shit. I appreciate it all. But anywho, so I'm gonna get into one of my dreams. So those of y'all that don't know, since my dad passed in 2019, he has not came to my dreams. He has not came to visit me or nothing. But anybody else that has passed has. Whether I knew them in physical or, just I know them in spirit or whatnot. So I have been asking spirit, like, why is it that I cannot see him? What is going on? And finally, a couple of days ago, I dreamt about him. Now, it was very briefly, and not only did I dream about him, I dreamt about his sister, 1111. And my daughter dreamt about her before, but she never came to me. And my daughter was like, when she came to it in our dream, she was like, don't forget about me. And of course, she had on her crazy socks and stuff like that. That's how my daughter remembered her, because she always had crazy socks on. So, my dream, it was like at a VFW hall or somewhere like that. It was like some type of hall where they was having an event. And I was walking through, and I had like some family members there that was trying to talk to me, but I wouldn't talk to them and all this and this and that. So finally, when I walked through, I seen my dad. But his twin was there too. And back in the day, when I was younger, I couldn't tell them apart. So when they would come over, I'd be like, which one of y'all my daddy? And my uncle would be like, I'm your daddy. So I go run to him, giving him a hug, and my daddy looking at me like, is you serious? So they'll be like, you not my daddy. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm being nostalgic right now. I miss my dad for real. But anywho, that's what happened in the dream. But it was like before my uncle said it, he flashed his smile, and it was like a devilish smile. So when he said it, I looked at my daddy, and I was like, no, you're not my daddy. And I went to him, to my real dad, and he just hugged me for so long. He didn't say nothing, but he just hugged me. So then when he let me go, I seen my aunt, and she just gave me a hug, and she smiled at me. And it was like a smile of like, yeah, everything is okay. You're okay. We got you. But she didn't say nothing, right? So then, like, those family members that was trying to talk to me, they was like, such and such is in jail. It was like two people in jail. It was like a female that was in jail, and it was like a male that was in jail. I couldn't talk to the female that was in jail. But it was like they kept saying you have to have a key to go and visit them. You have to have a key. And when I went to go get the keychain, it was the number 4. So when I picked up the keychain, it was no key on it. But it was the number 4. Like, that was significant in my dream as well. So I finally got on the phone, was able to talk to the male, and they was like, yeah, you can go and visit them. So made the arrangements to go. Seen him. He was like a smaller stature, a melanite, low haircut, but he had little curls, And when he seen me, he just lit up, and he just hugged me. And he was like, hey, I get out of here in 3 more days. Which was funny, because when I had this dream, it was Friday, going into Friday. So when I woke up, it was Friday, and 3 more days was Monday. So something significant about that as well. But I just couldn't. But then they asked me, like, have you talked to such and such? And I was like, no. And he was like, I can't. I said, I can't talk to him. They won't let me talk to him. And he was like, oh. Then I woke up. So what I'm getting out that dream is that This was talking about spiritual jail. If you've been wondering why you haven't been able to get in contact with some of your ancestors that has passed away, it's because they was in spiritual jail. It's like they had to do something, correct that karma, make amends, resolution, before they was able to get in contact with you. But it was something that you was doing that freed them. I don't know, something significant about the number 4 and 3. Somebody could be 43. Something could be happening in 3 days, 3 months, 3 hours, 3 years. I don't know. I know 4, is all about stability, her health, and I get a notification. So, yeah, something about your stability, your foundation is important as well. But anyway, but I felt like my dad was in spiritual jail, but he had been helping me. He has been a silent helper with me, spiritual birth, in the spiritual realm. And until he did what he was supposed to do, then that's when he was be able to contact me. Something about make a decision. So that could be what's going on in 3 days. 1, 2, 3, or 4 monkeys can't stop no show. So yeah, this is what your dad had been protecting you from. Or a father-like figure, grandfather, or whoever. But yeah, they was protecting you because they was jealous of your gifts. Why? Because you know too much. You know too fucking much. You're just too smart for your damn good. You know what I'm saying? And that's because you got clearance from spirit. This is a spiritual gift that they are jealous about. It really don't have nothing to do with you. It's just what you can do. Why? Because you are a what? Fucking tarot card reader, or do something of a divination. Third party situation. Get out first. So this could have something to do with a counterpart as well. And then I get another notification. Something about January. Something could happen in January. Hold on, what month is this? October, November, December, January. 3 months. And I come on, spirit, talk to them. Something about March. You might be taking a vacation during those times. No at the bottom of the deck. What else? You are what you eat. So if you're taking in good things, positive things, listen to affirmations, speaking positively, avoiding bullshit because we don't have time for all that. Uplifting people, then that's what is going to come back to you. That's what you're putting out. That's what's going to come back to you as far as like what you listen to, what you're eating, just making sure you're eating healthy and vice versa. If you eating unhealthy and all that stuff, guess what? You're going to have all this diseases in your body. You're going to pick up stuff that's going to keep you low vibrational. And I think this is what people were projecting to you. I don't know. Spiritual war is upon us. Remember who you are. Yes, this is all about spiritual war. A lot of people tend to forget. Everything goes in spirit before it goes down into the physical 3D. They think what they see in the physical is end all be all, and it's not. These are like illusions. You gotta understand how to play this game. Take a deep breath, and that was at the bottom of the deck when I first started shuffling. So somebody need to take a deep breath and breathe. It's almost like anxiety is starting to get to you. Calm your mind, calm your body. Feel things within and without. Be still. It's like peace, be still. Ground yourself. I'm getting like grounding. You need to ground yourself. Anything else from this deck, spirit? I'm taking all these, but Goddess Isis can be around you. And please know that Spirit speaks. So they call upon our energy all the time. So these are your ancestors telling you what's going on. And then you might need to call upon their energy to help. Again, that you cried out and your ancestor came to your aid. Yeah, because you're a healer. You're a healer. And guess what? Feds are watching. I be fresh as death. The feds watching. Something about a fire sign. A Taurus. An earth sign. Yes, you are getting angelic guidance. There's a stranger in my house by Tamia. So somebody could be watching you or plotting on breaking into your house. Y'all be mindful. If you need to get cameras, make sure you get cameras because people are getting fucking weird. And especially just being October and we just got through with the fall coming now upon us, and then this is a month, the Day of the Dead and all that stuff. So believe me, they are doing these fucking weird ass rituals. 11/22, they up in the ante. What I'm hearing, but they gonna fail. They failing, and they know what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Yeah, they sent everything to you, and it didn't prevail because you're a healer. It's like when they send magic to you, spell work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like you feel it. It might just feel like somebody pinched you. Did you at least pinch the bitch? But it's like nothing major because you know how to heal yourself. And they so stupid and so dumb that they don't realize that the more that they keep coming at you, the more that you are expanding your gifts because they're teaching you a different way to do things. You will achieve all that you want. Keep that in your mind. Believe it. Something's about to break up. Breaking up all this stagnicity in your... Is that a word? Because if it is, I ain't. I sure just made it up. But we gonna keep going with it. All this stagnicity that's going on in your life, all these roadblockages and stuff like that, all that shit is getting broken up. All these little covens, these little secret societies, these conglomerates, whatever the case, they are being broken up. Yeah, I'm on a new level. You on a new level. They can't touch you. What Kanye say? Welcome to the good life. Yeah, if you're not there yet, you are getting there, baby. Just keep on. Keep on. Keeping on. What'd I say? Turmoil within the group. Yeah. Spirit said, let love in. Don't be afraid of love. I'm hearing teach me how to love and show me how to love with Lil Wayne and Music Soul Child. Cleanse your aura. So you need to cleanse your energy right now. Keep cleansing it. You might have to cleanse it a little bit more than normal. Here, paranormal activities going on. Yeah, something's gonna be music to your ears. You're gonna receive something. Something about a cousin. Always speak your truth. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. You're not crazy. They are trying to cover up what they're doing. Yes. Then you got, at the time when I wrote this, it was blessings on top of blessings. But blessings on top of blessings is coming. I'm bliss, bitch, not lucky. Yeah. That's why people come at you thinking that you're lucky, a lucky charm or something like that. That's how they look at you. But really, you just in the presence of the divine. You decided to step into your calling. Anything else, Spirit? Kalima, come on. And she's been coming out in my readings. She is doing damage. She is breaking up all this stuff. She's a part of it. Cleanse your energy. Out here again. Yeah, I told y'all. I just seen punishment for going against the grain. Tend to your ancestors. I'm telling you, your ancestors are speaking right now. Something about adoption. Yes, it's true. Anything else, Spirit? Before we move on to another deck. 15. As I looked on the timer, break down to 6, and 6 is about balance. Step your game up. If you've been slacking, it's time to get back on and step your game up. But don't go overboard. You know what I'm saying? Just go with a plan. Say what you gonna do and do what you gonna say. Somebody is pregnant. It's something about a pregnancy. Aquarius. Aquarius could be pregnant, or Aquarius got somebody pregnant. But yeah, this is like new beginnings. And pregnancy don't necessarily just mean, you know, a baby on the way. Pregnancy could just mean like a new idea, birthing of a new idea. And it's a new day, and I'm feeling good. Dun 1551. Yeah, something's going with reversal. Lavender. Surround yourself with love. And didn't that card say let love in? Yes, somebody breathe, like you need to calm your spirit. It's like they sending anxiety. And I spoke about Music Soul Child, and he is on was so beautiful. Yeah, life is beautiful. Is what you make it. If you constantly think that nothing is good is gonna come to you, then that's what you bringing into your world. Change your mind concept. Your mind concept. Your mindset. You feel me? Yes, Clover. Release your guilt. Be at peace at what happens. Or be at peace of what happened in the past. This is why your ancestors are showing up, because you're ready to receive what it is that belongs to you, because you're at peace. Especially when things start coming out about your family members, your frenemies, you know, old lover, past lovers, like you start to hear things. You need to be at peace, because it will make you mad. You know, got lavender at 19, which is, you know, 10. Sorry, y'all, my mind just went blank. It went somewhere else. It went 10. So that's like new cycle. Cycles is over with. New beginnings. Death and rebirth type energy. Then you got Clover, which is 21, breaks down to 3. You know, it's like you taking those steps, like you, because I'm saying like the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles type energy. You have library. Take control of your own narrative. What I say, change your mindset. Stop believing in those things. 2, 3, 22, 4. That's all about your stability, your foundation. Like reset your foundation. Building on something firm. Believe that what you was studying, what you was doing, being to yourself, taking these deep breaths, going grounding, talking to your ancestors stuff is going to prove valiant. Why am I hearing that? Prove to be valuable in the end. Just because you can't see it now, it's coming. Yeah, you got feather. Think first before you judge. Because you might be judging somebody, looking at somebody and thinking that, oh, this person got this and this and this and that, and their life was all together, when really their life is falling to shit. But they have to keep doing the shit, the old raggedy ass shit that they was doing to get what they got in the first place, just to keep it and to hide what they was doing. But then yet you look at somebody who comfortable in not having this and knowing what it means to have, you know, these labels, or chasing these labels, or whatever else you're chasing, fortune and fame, and you think this person might not have it all, but they have the most valuable thing, peace and love. Peace is more valuable than anything. Knowing that you can go home and lay your head down and sleep peacefully. Knowing that you're not out here hurting nobody, doing nothing to nobody, not sending no spell work or nothing, like you just sending love in the air, even people who have done you wrong. You're not wishing bad on them, you wishing them the best. Like, that is a lovely feeling. And then with peace come that happiness. And with happiness come the things that you want, gratitude. And with gratitude come fruition, the things that you've been wanting, that you feel like you should have because you deserve it. You're going to start thinking that way, and it's going to start coming to you. Yeah, universe, we're all just stardust. We're all connected. We're all stardust. We shouldn't be, you know, judging nobody. But then again, you do have people who judge. And I'm getting that because you are who you are. These people was doing spell work, seances and stuff like that, trying to call in your ancestors to or calling in demonic entities to invade your body, to take over your body, to do the devil's will. But yeah, they shouldn't have done it. Shark, swim away from this situation, and that's what the fuck you did. You got ghosts, you got gone, peace the motherfucking out. You know, ain't no peace here. Stranger in my home, like you knew something was wrong. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. You are the light. Like I said, you can change your narrative as long as you are being truthful when you speak about it. Yeah, you talk about things that have happened in your past, why you did some of the things that you did, the mind frame you was at, and you healed from it, you forgive, and you move on, and you don't go back into that cycle. This is what you're learning, and this is how you are progressing. You learn to trust your intuition. Oh, come on. Yeah, Castle, it's time for healing, not war. That's what I'm saying. You walked away. These people were steady, comfortable, and fighting and backstabbing people and doing all this, and this is not your stilo. Like, you don't get jiggy with that. You see how when you fight fire with fire, how it hurts people. Hurt people, and you was tired of being in that energy. Notification, and y'all heard that? And then you got pressure by Ari Lennox, and somebody just confirmed a reading I did for them. All right, anything else? No? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, sundress. Whatever you do it for yourself. Don't do it because others are pressuring you and telling you what looks good and what don't look good and all this stuff, because your path is not theirs and their path is not yours. Like I said, what you eat won't make them shit, and what they eat won't make you shit. What you wear should make them care, and vice versa, because that's on them. That's what they have to wear. That's a them thing. People need to learn how to stay in their motherfucking lane before they get caught up and wreck. You check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, they mad. They is mad. 2311, because I'm getting with the jail part, that spiritual jail. Somebody that they trapped. They unalived and they trapped. And they was doing their will, they bidding to go and harm others. They are finally being freed because you spoke on this. You set this spirit free. Now you have another alliance. This is what you're doing. So if your people have been trapped because of spell work, because people are using their soul, and we seen that in the card, they're calling on our energy for things. Yeah, this is why all these natural disasters are happening. People that are like in her river, because you know about casting an egg in a river. Because too, when I was shuffling those cards, Oshun came out, and you know Oshun is the mother of the rivers. She's over the rivers, as Yemaye is over the seas, the mother of the seas, oceans and stuff like that. So things that people were burying in the rivers, and you know, trying to suppress people talking with these cow tongues, binding them up in jars, and all this and that. Like, all this is getting unearthed. This is what these natural disasters are for. Why? Because people are still committed. 2442, they still trying to do it. They wouldn't stop. Even when they were going against the grain, when things were hard, and Spirit was telling them, stop. They still was doing it. They was committed to binding and obstructing somebody. And They contracted to this. 34, which is about go down to 7, which is about spirituality. It was about your spirituality and about you self-love. You know, I'm telling you, somebody is upset because Fantasia is on, the song is Without Me featuring Kelly Rowland and Missy Elliott. So yeah, they are upset about your self-love because this is why they can't get to you. Because you're pouring love into yourself. You putting up these boundaries that when people cross, you like, all right, I gave you a chance. First time on you, second time on me. Third time, fuck the peace sign. I went into a little J. Cole right there. Y'all please forgive me, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give a person the chance the first time. The second time, you seeing the signs and they still do it again. Then it's like, okay, I'm not giving you no more chances to burn me. And that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stop pouring love into other people who wasn't giving you that same love back. Yeah, death. Death to the situation. Death to them. Because this came in reverse daydreaming. They can no longer see. They can no longer daydream about the future that they want because all they have in their life right now is turmoil. Because the people that they unalived, swap destinies with and stuff like that, they're on your side. They helping them. They say they promise you. They sticking with you because you help free them. And they gonna make sure you get justice. You and your counterpart. They gonna make sure this is coming in. Because this is what they were trying to stop, unions, of course. Because these bitter bitches and... I'm not gonna try to resort from saying names. But they all mad. Because they can't get the type of relationship they want because they don't want to fucking heal. Because they too fucking into this fucking materialistic things. This is why they do the things they do. Yeah. But you could be getting a car. You getting your wish fulfillment because saying blessings is out again. You're in the energy of abundance. Yeah. Or they thought that they can pay people. Like I said, the practitioners and stuff like that, if they trying to pay them, they don't want to fuck with them. They realize that they shouldn't have took their money in the first place. Or if this have anything to do with like any business transactions or, you know, false paperwork and stuff like that, shit that they was covering up. These people that they try to hire to cover up some shit and so they can gain what was yours, they no longer taking it because they being hit. And they know why, because 57 break down to 7 again, and that's all about spiritual practices. They are seeing it. Now they want to come in and make amends, so they telling on these folks. I'm getting that if some type of officer of the law, whether they detective or in FBI or CIA or whatever the fucking case, they got them by the balls, so they telling and they setting people up. And just because they trying to save their own ass. Yeah, this is fated. And they know why. Because they were kept doing the shit that they was doing. But you sent that shit right back to the originator. Yeah, it was at the bottom of the deck. Sweetheart. Yes. You gonna build that family. You gonna build that business. They can't stop the shit. They might have done it in the past, but that shit is no more. Or delayed it. Because what's meant for you will be for you. Trust and believe that. Told you they heartbroken. Tired of my heart being broken. Yeah. I'm here, reverse. That shit reversed right back on their ass. And your ancestors helped. And although they helped you, they still have to fulfill other karmic debts that they have done in their lifetime. But they did not want to go on before they helped you because they seen how everybody was coming up against you and trying to stop you from doing what you were sent on this earth to do. So yeah, what I say, Tower. shit is raining down. Shit is getting exposed. They thought things that they did in the dark that they didn't see, people, Most High seen it. Most High was like, yeah, okay, I got you. You remember this? Yeah, you didn't get, your karma for that last lifetime you was here, but I got it now. And you thought your foundation was built forward tough? That shit weak as fuck. Somebody don't want me to talk. Yeah. You ain't getting this. Mystic of Wands. So this is like a page. I haven't used these cards in a while, y'all. So right now I'm just going by intuition. It's in the reverse. So whatever new beginning that they thought they was going to do, sex magic that they have been doing, is been exposed. Something wrong with they wine, something wrong with they honey pot. And that shit ain't honey no more. That shit is sticky, hot mess. When I'm hearing it, yeah. And they all in their head about this. 5 of Swords and a 6 of Pentacles, because they thinking about all the people that they bribed and that they paid to try to come up against you. Whether they was trying to unalive you or whatever, just so you wouldn't get what belonged to you. Yeah, but I'm telling you, this shit is being exposed. This is why you stop accepting offers from people. And I did not just say something about honey. We got a fucking bear. Come on now. Spirit has a way of being funny. Yeah, you like, you know what? While they were so busy looking at shit that wasn't theirs, they passed the opportunity to get what belonged to them. But they were so busy trying to worry about what was in your pot, what was cooking on your stove, that they missed. Worry about what you're doing. But yeah, Seeker of Pentacles. You have the knowledge. You ask Spirit, and Spirit show you. Whether Spirit uses your ancestors or other beings, known and unknown, of the highest love and light, it's like they all working together in tangent to help you. You have people that's protecting you. You have people who are guiding you on your path. You have people who are giving you the knowledge, showing you where to go, because that's where that key, the number 4 of your success. And yes, confirmation. They guiding you. You got different people that's in different departments that's helping you. So y'all give gratitude. Even if you can't see them, trust me, they are there. And Spirit is alive and moving. Why some of y'all just feel like Spirit can only move in a church house. That is beyond me. 33. Dreamer of Wands. That's what I said. Like, I heard big league now. Was that a Moneybag Yo song with somebody else? I think it's Yo Gotti. That's the song I'm hearing right now. You no longer in this little league. You probably was in the little league way back when you didn't know, before you decided to make that decision. Because you was just like, if you couldn't see the outcome, then you wasn't trying to go down that path. Walk by faith, not by sight. Once again, the architect. Yeah, you building. 4. You see, notice the number 4. The eyes across. He was like, you know what? I'm going to trust Spirit to build my foundation. I'm going to go where Spirit leads me. I'm going to listen to my intuition. I am not going to see with my physical eye, but I am going to go by my intuition, my third eye. You realize that you was of royalty. That you didn't need your eyes to see what was really going on, because you could see in spirit. Yeah, the wheel is time the fortune to go in your favor. What goes up must come down, and vice versa. You stopped going without and went within. You probably learned more doing that and being by yourself and asking Spirit the question and just waiting, being patient on divine timing and Spirit showing you, and trusting what Spirit was showing you, but also asking for that discernment, because you know you have trickster spirits. Of course, all of us get tricked every once in a while, and we all have to go through that stuff. And that's how, in order for you to grow. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I'm saying you rebuilding your tree, your family tree, your bloodline tree. And because you healed them, your pentacles are growing. They're getting ripe. It's time for the picking, harvest season. There was once where they try to gut you out and open up those wounds so you would not heal instead of feeding stuff into it, but you healed that. Battle scars is what I'm hearing. Justice. You get justice for that. It's time for justice. 11. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to get this. Keep doing what you're doing. Even if people don't agree with you, who the fuck cares? You might not agree with shit they doing, but you know, you ain't sitting here trying to stop nothing that they doing in their lives. You just realize that, you know, that's on them. Consequences gonna come whether you make the right decisions or you make the lesser of the right decisions, right? That's just life. That's how you learn. Yeah, reflection. It's like the hangman. You're reflecting on this. Seeker of Wands. We got a lot of wands, so this must... You're able to dream big. You seek what seeks you, right? And I'm looking at this crystal, you know, you're amplifying things. Like you could carry crystals or something like that. Yeah, then she got the infinity sign in her on her third eye. So it's like your third eye is open. It's like permanently open. It's like once you see the veil unveiling and what's coming out of that veil, you can't go back. You can't unsee it. It's like you don't want to because you've seen some of the stuff that's been coming out of this veil. You done went toe to toe and battled with these entities. And you know you have to be strong. You know you have to be brave to give judgment, to pass judgment on these people who came against your bloodline. And yes, I got another notification. And this could have been in the Egyptian period because you know how they was going in these tombs and stuff like that and doing stuff, taking people's stuff. It's like they're getting cursed for that. Six of Swords. Yes, it's time they have to move away. Whatever they was using your stuff, because like I said, we are reincarnation of these deities and ancient guides and stuff like that. We just don't know. Some of us don't know. We don't know how deep it gets. But the things that they have stolen and was using our energy to do things, that shit is no more. You are freeing these spirits and you are giving them to go on to where they need to go, because it's almost Anubis energy. But I know he's not the one who drives the boat to come and get the souls who have passed over. It's somebody else. Y'all, if y'all know, you know, let me know or look it up. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You passing the burdens on to the people, to the originator. Returning back to motherfucking sender. That's what the fuck we doing. Yeah. And you getting rewarded for this. And you know what? This is the motherfucking truth. I tells no lies. Right? People are coming into unions now with themselves, or coming into unions with their soul tribes. One more spirit and then we're gonna get out of this. Yeah, 9 of Swords, and they all in their head about it. Fuck what you talking about. Should have done the shit. Death to you. Death is knocking on y'all motherfucking doors. All y'all who was sitting here stealing energy, swapping energy, sacrificing people and babies and whatever, animals, cuckoos or whatnot. Yeah, your ass is grass. It's time. Ain't no running from it or nothing. Ain't nobody come save you, Otis. I know the fuck I ain't. No. I done walked through that fire. I done walked on that cold, hot cold. I done went through that dark night of the soul. Now I will stand at the tunnel and be the light for the ones who are going through it. Help guide you. But I'm not going back in there to rescue no motherfucking body. because y'all some trickster spirits. Ain't nobody going backwards. The fuck? Like my friend do. The fuck? Ain't nobody doing that shit. Them days are over with. You know what I'm saying? Playing like you need help, but you really don't want to change, and then come back to get your ass, and you dragging us back down with you. No, portals are being opened. You would not go through the portal with me if you ain't done the work. So with that being said, fuck off. Have a nice life. I wish you all the love. Because you're going to need it. Because it ain't easy. Because if it was, everybody would do it. That's why they want to swap. They want you to go do the work and then want to swap places with you when it's time for you to get your bliss. But Spirit like, no, you want to swap places? Okay, I got you. Okay. You're going to have to go through what they went through. The same shit you wished on them, you're going to have to do that. Let's see how you make it. They weak asses can't. They ain't built for that. We are. So, peace, love, and gratitude.